What's going on, guys? Ninja here, and today I'm going to teach you how to make pop-out logos. So basically they're 3D logos so it's just a 3D logo basically with a picture popping out. Demonstration here, so as you can see I've got a Horizon logo here with the image popping out and yeah, all that cool stuff. So basically we're going to start off by, this is my own setup and my logo setup that you can buy for £10 on my store. There'll be a link in it in the description if you want to buy it. So I'm gonna provide a link to the Arrow logo and everything in the description so you can download it. So basically we're gonna start off with this array. As you see here, we've got this white outline here. So basically in order to make this you need Adobe Illustrator, this program here. And basically what you're gonna want to do, I'm gonna provide an AI in the description. So basically what you want to start off doing is go get an AI logo. I'm just gonna go around and want to show you what to do. Let's do, should we do, yeah, let's do, we'll do SB, it's a pretty good logo. Okay, so click OK on that. So basically what you're going to want to do is, this is how you make your outline, like I said, this thing, that makes your logos pretty damn clean. So, you know, obviously you get the final touch with that, and yeah. Alright, so you're going to want to start off, you're going to have this box here, you're going to want to zoom out, you should know how to do that. And then if you zoom over, you see the parts here. So there's a part there, right there, and there's a part there. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to click, hold shift, and then click on the next part. And then you got the full logo, right? And then if you go up to here, where's the stroke, click up twice. Well, not there. So you're going to want about 2. For some reason this won't do 2. So once you've done that, you're going to want to just click randomly anywhere. And then you want to make a new document, any size will do, so just make sure it's not transparent obviously. Okay, so now what we're going to do is you're going to shift click on both of them again, and then you're going to drag that into Photoshop. Wait for that to load. So this is probably one of my first tutorials on graphics to be honest, so if I make mistakes, try to forgive me. So what you're going to want to do, obviously it's not going to look this big, but because for some reason it won't be 2 for me, so it's 10, I don't know why. So once you got it in there, let's put the background a different colour actually. Put it black. No, go away. Put it there. Alright, so you're going to want to double click on the outline, and then you're going to want to go to colour overlay, and put it to white. There you go. And then you're going to want to put an outer glow on it. So that I just like this kind of glow effect, that makes it a bit more chunky. And you're going to want to put a white on that. And then that's near enough here. So then basically you drag it into your setup, and then you obviously drag it on top of your logo. So I'm going to provide, I'll provide a link to the Arrow logo, your own array, and this background in the description, so you don't have to worry about making it yourself. We're going to start off by making the background and obviously the image. So as you see here, I've got a pretty straightforward image of this kind of bear. So if you have an image like this with a background, you're going to want to go over to here and go onto your Magic Wand tool. Click the background, double click, and then you want to click the delete key, and it will delete its background. And just make sure it's completely clear. Okay. And once I've done, I just normally leave that there. And then here's the background I'm going to be using for the logo today. You're going to want to drag that there, drag it under the array. And then there, so basically, as you see, it covers the whole entire logo. It gives it this kind of cool effect. And then you go on to duplicate it. You can right click, go to duplicate, or you can hold Control and J, which is a short command for basically doing it. And then you want to get the text. Where's my text gone? Text here. Okay. So and then you want to obviously drag on top of the text. So I'll provide a link to the text and that, so you don't need to worry about that. So I'm giving you quite a bit of stuff, to be honest. And then drag on top. Obviously this is not going to look the best of logos to do, because I'm just obviously stating the tutorial how to do it, because you know, I'm not going to obviously make it look amazing, but I'll tell you how I do mine. Alright, so there's the background done. Yeah, get rid of that. Okay, so then it's time to put on, obviously, the image you want, so the pop-out logo, what makes it. So this is what most people don't know how to do, I guess you could say. So resize that a little, and then you're going to want to drag it onto the atom array. Clip and mask, duplicate that, on top of the armory, and then you want to get your rubber out, put it up there, and then you just want to erase the bottom so it looks like it's inside the logo, which obviously is why it's called a pop out. And then basically what I like to do to make it look a little bit better is background behind, put it to about 20% over here, 21%, 20, and then basically, oh yeah, that's gonna happen and all, so you just want to re-put it on. So basically that's how you make a pop out logo. Now obviously it's not something insane, like it looks nice and clean obviously. Right now I'm gonna teach you how to do Final Effects. Yeah, so you're gonna wanna shift click on all, Control J, merge. So basically, pin new folder. So basically this will be your backup. So just in case you don't like it, you can go back and delete that and do it again. So basically you got your one file here, you're gonna wanna duplicate that again. Go to filter, go to filter gallery, zoom it out a little bit. And then you're gonna wanna go to brush strokes and you're gonna wanna go to this one. And then you're gonna have a width of 3, brightness of 25, and a smoothness of 1. And that should give this kind of shine. Yeah. You can't really see it, but it gives it kind of a more clean shine. And then merge, duplicate again, filter, and then you're going to want to go to sharpen and sharpen more. Now this is where you can notice the difference. So there you go. See, if you look at this bit here, it changes. The whole logo comes to life basically. That's how I make my logos look really like HD and clean. Alright, so merge that, duplicate again, and then you're going to want to go to blur, Gaussian blur, and you're going to want to put it to about 3.0 pixels, potentially what you want really. And then what most people do is they go to this tab here, and then go to overlay and do it, but in my eyes that just makes the logo messy. So like, what I like to do is go up here, and then put it to about, put it to about 26%, between 26 and 30. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to merge them again. And then you want to go down here. And then go to solid color. If I'm being fast, by the way, just try to pause the video if you get stuck on a bit. I'm normally fast with things. You want to get the main color of this. Obviously the main color is blue. Near enough. So solid color, that will automatically put it to that color. Click OK. And then you're going to lower the opacity to about it's about 3 or 5. 2 is what you want. You don't want it too bright because obviously it's going to kill the logo. Basically that is about it, to be honest. Like obviously you can make more advanced logos. So for an example, let me show you some I've made. Hang on. Where is it? Pop outs. So obviously you've got more advanced ones. So like you've got this one here where you've got light and then you have some, you know, stuff behind it, and yeah. Where's another one, for example? Here's another one I made. This one was I made ages ago. So you got the, obviously it's an Alice in Wonderland theme, so you got the thing behind it, and then you got all these cards coming off. That's more advanced stuff. And then you've also got this, which for the size I use Liquify. I'll show you that now. Yeah. Liquify is located in filter, there, Liquify. So basically what that does, I'll click it for you and show you. So basically you got the image, obviously it might look like this because I've matched it all together. You can basically do that and then, you know, it goes all smudged together basically. So let's do some there. This is just a quick logo, but if you want, I don't know, I guess I could do a few speed outs if you actually want them. Okay, so that's basically it. So basically that is how you make pop-out logos and everything, how, you know, obviously I've been requested. If you want to buy my full setup, which I've used in this tutorial, it's £10 on my store, it will be in the description, and obviously I'm going to include the background, the logo, the text, and yeah, so that will be all included in the description, so you don't need to worry about that. So hope you've enjoyed my tutorial. Like, comment, subscribe, follow on Twitter, also in the description. And it's been Vipers, and I'm out. Peace.